What up? Welcome to the Kart with Friends YouTube channel. I am your host, AMATUS, and I am here on this GoPro camera, just testing it out. But seriously, I'm just here to give you an update on what we've been up to and what we got going on. So let's just roll out the red carpet. So recently, on Sunday, June 5th, I had the pleasure of racing my first Grand Prix at Oakland Valley Race Park, where we also host our karting meetups. I love that track, absolutely fabulous. But this was hosted by the Touring Kart Championship, which are a group of individuals that are hosting these Grand Prix using rental karts. So it's relatively inexpensive to race in this league, and you definitely have a great mix of drivers in terms of experience. So you definitely get a good bang for your buck. You get some great experience, and you just basically get to compete, you know. And again, this has been kind of like a whole thing, just kind of putting ourselves out there, just getting better. And I just really liked what Touring Kart Championship was doing, and I just decided, hey, why not? Unfortunately, Patrick and Jason couldn't be there. I'm gonna go over the feature race that we did, basically kind of go through what I did good, what I didn't do so well. You know what we do, kind of give ourselves reviews. So you kind of get a sense of, you know, the intensity of competition, and also the amount of fun. I was really having a lot of fun. So thank you to the Touring Kart Championship for having this wonderful series, having this very accessible series, which has basically 10 rounds, which is fabulous. So you basically get to go to tracks out in New York, New Jersey, Virginia, North Carolina, Pittsburgh. I mean, they're all over, and it's amazing how they're following. You know, these guys are traveling all from state to state to compete, and it's a really great community. If you ever gain the confidence outside of, you know, karting with us or karting, you know, on your own, definitely I think this would be a nice step in the direction of getting your feet wet and competing. So I'll put the link here on the YouTube channel down there, and so you can check them out. Definitely a wonderful company, a wonderful group of people, a wonderful tournament series that I highly recommend. So I had a lot of fun, and like I said, I'll go over that with you in a bit. Additionally, we have a meetup coming up, which is basically happening a few days from when this video actually will be posted. So it's coming up June 18th. We are meeting up at Oakland Valley Race Park. Again, favorite place to race. I love that track. So hopefully you guys come out. There has been a lot of interest in what we're doing. So we're looking forward to meeting a lot of you who have reached out to us, and you know, to kart with us, have some fun. And yeah, so also I will be participating, and I'm hopefully the rest of the team will be participating as well in another Grand Prix with the Touring Kart Championship. So I'm gonna be at Monza. I believe that's Saturday, June 25th. It's a track that definitely has different levels, turns, a little bit slippery in certain areas. So it's gonna pose a challenge, and also we're gonna be racing with it's gonna be like a group of 50 people or so. So I'm assuming it's gonna be like maybe like two groups, 25 each. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not too sure, but definitely, like, even racing with 25 people. I mean, the first race I did recently was 8 of us on the track. So from 8 to 25, I mean, that's gonna be pretty intense. So anyways, so I'm gonna run that footage for you right now. Again, come out June 18th, 1:30 at Ovrp. I'll link the information down here. Definitely come out. It's gonna be a great time, and yeah, come kart with us, man. We really looking forward to meeting you. We're really looking forward to introducing you if it is your first time, and yeah, we're just looking forward to, you know, having fun with you guys. So enjoy the video, enjoy the feedback. And any feedback from you is greatly appreciated. Leave it in the comments, and I will see you soon. So here we are in formation, going down the straightaway to the start line, and the first turn is turn 1, which is a hairpin bend going into the left. And right now you'll notice that there is way too much space between myself and the driver ahead of me, and also coming up on my left I failed to protect that turn, losing position to 3 carts essentially, while we go into turn 2. So I'm just going to try to keep up, not to get left too far behind. Going down into turn 5 here, into turn 6. So pulling into that hairpin bend very quickly, trying to squeeze my way through. To the right, you'll notice a driver just dropped off. I lost a little position, but still making my way up into turn 10, down into 11. As you can see, that Kart, oh, there you go, a lot more cars just dropped off right into the straightaway. So I'm just cruising along right now, just holding my position. Here we are back at turn 1. So I'm just trying to find my pace, and oh, there it is. This is the first oil spillage, I believe. So I slipped. I was confused at first, honestly, but it wasn't until the end that we found out that there was actually oil on the track. So a bunch of guys just spun out. So I'm just here again, just trying to find my pace, going into that tight hairpin bend at turn 7. Going up that incline, relatively nice slope, and then going back down, finding my way into turn 12 and hitting that straightaway. You'll also notice that it is evening time, so as the race progresses, the visibility gets, oh, there's another Carter. The visibility gets much lower. But you know, that's just a condition of the race at the moment. Unfortunately, the lights were not able to be turned on, so we didn't have the visibility, and also weren't able to run races beyond this race. This was actually the last race for the evening. Here I am again, just trying to hold position. Going up that incline. Oh, there it goes. He took me on the inside of the turn. And there we go, into turn 12 and down the straightaway. What I'm not doing here is actually slipstreaming, which I should have been doing. Basically falling right behind this cart down the straightaway. So I have to be mindful in my next race, and there you have another car trying to take me on the inside, but I cover that well. One thing I did notice about the driver ahead of me was that he was using a lot of brake in turns that I wasn't. So I knew it was just a matter of time before I actually caught up with him. Just staying on pace, trying to minimize mistakes, trying to hit my apexes. So that's what I'm kind of focused on, while trying to keep this guy at bay as much as I can. Down the straightaway again. And then on this straightaway, I'm hitting at up to 40 miles, 42 miles an hour, slowing down about 30 miles an hour, going to that bend. So I'm here, I'm just trying to maintain my speed through all these corners. These are relatively fast corners. Again, hitting that apex right there. He's braking, but I'm not braking. I'm just doing a slight lift, going to the corner, trying to minimize my steering input, but it's not as smooth as it could be. But I'm gonna get there. So this guy to my left, he's gonna keep popping up. He is relentless. But this was a great battle between the two of us. It really got my adrenaline going, and I think he really did a great job in just keeping up with me and keeping me on my toes. Went a little wide here, not too wide. There he is again, but definitely carrying more speed than he is, taking the corners a bit wider, trying to hit those apexes and trying to be consistent. I think at this point, oh, look at this bit of slippage. That corner, I need to hold the steering a lot better. Into this apex. Which going into the race, this was actually, that apex was actually my most concerning turn. But I definitely got through it with a lot of confidence. Oh, there he is. He's gone. I'm slowing down a bit. Oh, he finally made the move on me. I think he definitely went into, I tried to just get inside of him, but that didn't work. But he definitely probably accelerated, had his foot on the gas much quicker down the straightaway than I did. So that's how I believe I lost position at this point. But I'm staying on him, as you can see, determined to get my position back. Oh. Trying to bull him around the corner. I could have definitely taken this that hairpin bend a lot smarter than that. My bump actually, I felt like it actually gave him a little boost, pushed him along a little bit. But you know, I'm staying determined. I'm feeling really confident at this point. Again, the sun is going down, visibility is going down. So hopefully you guys can still see the action. But I'm in hot pursuit, and I'm definitely feeling my adrenaline pumping. I'm feeling super focused. There I am. I'm pulling up on them. Look at that. Carrying a lot of speed into that corner. I took a position from him, and I'm looking to take position from the racer ahead of me. Oh, I think that is one, actually. Pretty cool guy. Bye-bye. I'm not in the clear yet. Don't worry. There you go. Speaking of the devil. And the next few laps are pretty much us battling it out. I'm not really sure where a lot of the other drivers are at this point. Whether they are ahead of us or whether they went into the pit. But at this point, it's essentially me, him, and Juan. Unfortunately, I did not get his name, but that's Spider-Man, as you can see. Spider-Man and I definitely had a great time battling it out. Yeah, I'm just trying to cut as many, stay as close to the edge of the track as possible, use as much of it as possible. I should be slipstreaming here, but again, I have to be mindful of that during the race. That's why I'm glad we have footage. But look at me, I'm in hot pursuit, man. I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna take him. There it is. too much input on that corner. Again, I'm feeling confident around that hairpin bend, into that chicane and up the hill and around. Initially, I was a bit hesitant around this corner right here, turn 11 into 12. But even as visibility, reduced, I still definitely, I don't know, I was just in the zone. So also, it looks dark in the GoPro, but I had a visor on, which was tinted, so the visibility was quite low. The race is feeling a bit lonely at this point, but I'm telling you, Spider-Man is in hot pursuit. And he's gonna show up. He's probably slipstreaming me at this point. And there you go, to my left. He's pretty good at hiding behind me, which is something I need to add to my arsenal, to make sure I'm tucked away and out of view, and surprising drivers, hitting them around the corners. So I'm learning a lot from this battle of ours. Oh, that's a big mistake right there. Yeah, at this point, this is the mistake that I couldn't make up, because the checker flag comes out really soon, and he does a good job at keeping his pace. Yeah, that mistake cost me a lot of time. Oh, another driver, I believe that's Juan, is trying to take position, but I'm defending this position. I've been feeling confident, and I know the driver up ahead of me, he's not necessarily faster than I am, but the time definitely set me back. And in this last lap with very low visibility, he really stays consistent even around this hairpin bend. This again, I bumped him, which I felt like gave him that slight advantage, unfortunately. Given if we had a few more laps, I definitely would have probably taken position again. But again, this is towards the end of the race, and it's not about if, when, but this is what happened. These are the mistakes. These are the things I'm looking for from these video reviews, so that I could really understand ways to really be better on the track. And this moment really taught me a lot. Yeah, I passed him here, if you could actually see that, but this is actually after the checker flag going into the pit. And this is the conclusion of the race. I had a really great time, and I'm looking forward to the experience at Monza at this point. I will have footage for you guys, definitely. You will love this track. It goes up and around, and I've never raced it, but the photos look sick. So see you soon. Kart with you soon. Check us out. We'll be back. I'm looking forward to karting with y'all.